Welcome to Buzz. I'm Lila Grant, your guide to, everything youth culture and digital subculture. Honestly, if it's trending on your FYP right now, we're definitely talking about it.
And I'm Jonah Klein. Yeah, we're here breaking down the cultural shifts and, the memes that actually matter. Today, though, we're talking about a Golden Globes night that was, it was way more than just trophies and champagne.
Seriously, Jonah, the 2026 Golden Globes felt like this massive collision of high fashion and heavy politics. The timeline is just absolutely blowing up over these red carpet statements.
Right? I mean, it was impossible to miss. Before we even got to the actual awards, the visuals were already sending a huge message. Let's get into those pins, Leela.
Right. So if you were scrolling through TikTok or X last night, you definitely saw it. A massive group of A-listers were sporting these very specific tins, protesting ICE, that's Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a few indie actors either. We're talking major heavyweights using that primetime real estate on their, lapels and gowns just to highlight the recent surge in enforcement actions. It was a statement.
The contrast was just wild, You have these multi-million-dollar ensembles, and then right there is a symbol of direct political protest. It really set a serious tone for the whole evening.
Exactly. And it's not just happening within the Hollywood bubble, right? This whole conversation is bleeding into the sports world, too, and getting some very, unfiltered commentary from legends like John Cleese.
Oh, Cleese did not hold back. He actually took to social media to question whether the United States should even be hosting the World Cup, given the current situation with ICE in places like Minnesota.
It's a classic Cleese move, though. Sharp, blunt, and instantly polarizing. He's essentially asking if the global community should, reward the U.S. with a massive sporting event while these domestic controversies are peaking.
Yeah, the buzz on this is totally split. You've got people praising him for using his voice, and then others telling him to just stay in his lane. But honestly, Jonah, is there even a lane anymore in 2026?
Hardly. Everything is interconnected now. Politics, sports, film, it's all just one big digital melting pot. But speaking of the red carpet, can we talk about the actual looks for a second? Because my feed is still recovering from that fashion.
Oh, for sure. The Washington Post called it a return to architectural glamour. We saw a lot of structured shapes, bold colors, and honestly, a lot less of that quiet luxury vibe we've been seeing for the last couple of years.
I noticed that. It felt loud. It felt intentional. And the hair? Whitwood D is reporting that the wet look is officially back with a vengeance. Everyone looked like they just stepped out of a high-fashion pool.
Right? It's that effortless, but actually took 4 hours vibe. Sleek, pushed back, very high gloss. It definitely complemented those sharper silhouettes on the carpet.
Yeah. It's funny how the aesthetic can be so polished, while the message behind the pins is so raw. It's that duality that the internet just loves to dissect.
Speaking of things the internet loves, Jonah, we have to talk about the moment that literally stopped the show for the music stands. Ejae.
Man. The K-pop community is currently in a state of, absolute euphoria. Ejae winning for Demon Hunters is a massive, massive deal.
It's historic. This isn't just a win for a song, Jonah. It's a validation of how K-pop has completely moved from a niche interest to the literal center of the global pop culture zeitgeist.
Billboard is even calling it a watershed moment. The Demon Hunter soundtrack has been dominating the charts, but seeing that Golden Globe in Ejae's hands, that just hits different.
The energy in the room when that name was called was just electric. You could see the younger stars in the audience losing their minds. It really felt like a changing of the guard.
It's that smart cultural fluency we always talk about. K-pop isn't just following the trends anymore, it's setting them. And the way Ejae blends those traditional elements with futuristic production, it's exactly what 2026 sounds like.
Exactly. It's tech-forward, but emotionally resonant. It's, perfect for the buzz generation.
So, wow. We had political protests, John Cleese throwing shade at the World Cup, wet look hair, and a K-pop revolution. Did I miss anything, Leela?
Just, the millions of memes that are being born literally as we speak. If you aren't checking the hashtags right now, are you even alive?
True that. It was definitely a night of big statements and even bigger wins.
That's the wrap for today's Buzz. I'm Lila Grant. For more episodes, head over to neuralnewscast.com/shows/buzz.
And I'm Jonah Klein. Keep your eyes on the feed, and we'll catch you tomorrow for more of what's shaping your world.
Stay trendy, everyone. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.